Hey everyone, Derek here with a quick news update on Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which was finally officially revealed by Ubisoft during their press conference. They even had Miyamoto and Bill Trinen come out to talk about the game before finally showing us a gameplay segment of how it'll play. So some quick details before we really get into it, like the fact that the game has actually been in development for 3 years, and it involves strategy, tactics, and Miyamoto specifically asked for a Mario game that hasn't been made before, no running and jumping platforming action. He wanted it to be something completely new. And we get that with the combination with the Rabbids, who have invaded the Mushroom Kingdom and made everything completely unstable and chaotic, and we can kind of see that from the world and how the Rabbids are sort of meshing with the Mario world. In fact, many of the enemies seem to be Rabbids themselves in different outfits and different sizes, as at the very end we even saw a Donkey Kong Rabbid. However, there are going to be some good Rabbids who will join your side, and the website reveals that there will be 8 playable characters like we saw in the leaked artwork, but just to confirm, it's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi, along with Rabbid versions of themselves. And we get a sense of the humor of what they're going for, and it seems relatively charming. But what really caught my eye was the actual gameplay, because it's actually very reminiscent of XCOM and how you can hide behind different walls, destroy those walls to reveal enemies, and it's all about proper placement and getting to enemies and using your special abilities. But there's even some new stuff in here that we really don't see in XCOM, like the ability to use pipes as well as team jumps, which allows you to go to other characters and use them to jump even farther and attack enemies. And you can even charge into enemies to knock them down, get behind them to do some massive attacks, and they showed some really cool ways of how you can work all this together in order to cover some massive ground, make some great combos, and just lay waste to your enemies. It looks really fun actually, which is kind of surprising, and even the game itself is bright and colorful and has that weird Rabbids sense to it. But you know, misgivings aside about the Rabbids, this looks like a pretty quality game, and I'm interested to see exactly what they're going to show. There's also this weird rabbit-like Roomba thing that goes in front of Mario that seems to be sort of the guide for where you go. Wherever that thing moves, that's where Mario and the rest of the team follows. And there's even pre-designated areas that show where battles will take place. It's not a random battle, it's just as you go along, here's the setup points, and there's naturally going to be different battlegrounds in order to fight the other enemies. So even going beyond that, we see Rabbids in various outfits, showing how they really did mesh with the Mushroom Kingdom, with Rabbids looking like piranha plants, and again, the Rabbid that looks like Donkey Kong, even down to the tie. And just going one step even further, we want to mention Laura K. Dale, who is the one that predicted this, showed the leak, and got it all out there for people to see, as unbelievable as it really seemed. But another thing she had mentioned is that Grant Kirkhope was going to be the one to do the music. And one thing to mention is that during the Ubisoft conference, they showed the director of the game, and 2 seats over from him was Grant Kirkhope. So that seems to indicate that she is correct about this, and Kirkhope will be doing the music, which sort of gives it another sense of respectability in my opinion. I'm looking forward to the soundtrack, and honestly, I think this looks pretty good. I think this has a lot of potential. Now, is it easy to be turned off by this? Absolutely, but I'm willing to give it a chance in order to see what it's like. And we won't actually have to wait for long, as it comes out August 29th. That's incredibly soon, so not too much longer to wait. We'll see for ourselves very soon, as it is playable at the E3 show floor, so we'll be bringing you even more gameplay of that, as well as the rest of Nintendo's showing at E3. So of course, make sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Nintendo and other things gaming as well. Until next time, bye.